Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Space is happening. It's right over here. Here's space. Is this working? Looks like it's still working. How are we doing? Almost another 1,000 space science. Love it. Anyways, what we need to do here, currently, is more science. We got all sorts of sciencey stuff going. Things are being made. Things are backing up again. It's all working out. What could work out is more science. As it currently stands, we're using them up, but being efficient about it, or something. Using up each of these every so often. Just going through each of the packs. It's pretty much all backing up effectively here. So what that means is that we can have more science happening. And we can make that happen very easily by just extending this current system. The system is not going to work very well if we get another science in here. Could do another long-handed and make it in here and technically make it work, but for now we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about possibly putting in some more labs here. I don't think we have anything making labs. I'm just going to have it make some labs. Let's make some labs here. We're going to make that work, though. We're going to need to pass the steel this way. That's also where the steel box is at. Is that just a regular inserter? Wild. So I got a couple of those lying around out here, I suppose. There's a thing getting gears. There's a guy making these. I had an idea we might want to make a whole thing with the express belts just upgrading everything. Just because why not? I think I want more box full of this. How can I make that happen? It's currently doing that. We could have a... I don't think we have requester chests yet. We have passive provider chests. That might be something we can do with space science. Logistics system, 500. Yep, okay. So let us make that happen. Also just move these trees out of the way. Set this up to do more science. I highly doubt we're going to be able to expand this much more with the current way we have this all set up. That light. We got this, which goes to the middle of this. Which just goes to the end of this. And then we have power, and we got inserters going up and down. Gets everything everywhere, essentially. Here to here. And then the long-handed inserters, which also play a part. These here. And these here. And of course we also need power. That'd be beneficial. Okay. So now, even more science is happening. Which is a plus, because we're currently doing a 7,593 science research here for increased steel productivity, which is pretty cool. Let's see if anything can... We'll see if they can keep up with this much science demand. I kind of doubt it. We'll see. For now, let's just go. We also have the space science coming down this way. Don't really have... I mean, we got a buffer of this entire line that goes all the way back over to here for space science. Might want an actual box for that, though. Wouldn't that be a thought? So that's what we're going to do here. The customer fire chest is here. And then... put another set of inserters. And then the belt. That'll help store some space science here. if we overflow. Which should be okay. Let's look it up here. Let's get input. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a whole bunch. Doesn't cost anything to drop stuff here. Shift left click or control left click. Drop the space science. Have it be going. Let's have all these guys. We just can't get those out of here. They're just kind of in the way currently. Also, all this extra carbon and iron ore. Don't really do anything with that. Let's drop all this iron ore. We also have stuff that'll take care of that. Launch those all down. Got some space platform. We could expand this more if we wanted to. I really think we're doing a pretty good job at making this. Just make 5 space science. They're always going. Something's under attack. It is noteworthy. We're over here at the oil again. Where are these attacks coming from? Okay. Well, this is going to finish. Then we're going to start doing some space science research. For right now, we're going to go deal with the problem over here again. Thought we'd cleared a lot of stuff out. But to see what direction they're coming from, try to determine what is attacking us still. Keep on running around. Got plenty of ammo on us. Yep. Got robots. Got lasers. Not really using the lasers, so that's fine. Would love to not have the oil pipeline and such destroyed. That'd be great to have continue working. It's right down this way. Attacked from over here. It's just a handful of guys. Attacked from this way. Turn pollution back on. We really just need like full walls at some point here. These guys right here? Is it these guys? I see 2 little tiny red blips on the map. Those are probably more like worms, but I don't know. There they are. We're running with speed. Got some stuff. Alright. I'm speed. We're gonna have our real combat gear on here. Our base set doesn't even contain the energy shields here. That's how much we just like running really fast. That's okay. Dealt with those. Nothing else immediately on the radar here. But again, we could just have things that are off the radar. A lot of this area around here is just places we've explored once. I don't think our radar's actually going that far out. Anyways, that solves that problem once and for all, clearly. Let's get back to base. Decent speed, though, since we have all of these exoskeleton legs. Is 8 exoskeleton legs too many? I'm gonna say no. I'd say it's just about right. Anyways, let's go have a look at how the research is going here. How the science is behaving. Iron is behaving well. This is the one from all the way over there. It's coming back around here to fill up everything. Oil's doing great. Nice and full on petroleum gas. Everything's doing perfectly fine. Let's get back to the idea of making more express belt. Because I think we want to do like a whole revamp at some point. Just everything express belt. Make that happen with a bit of extra boxes here. And the robots just exploded. That's fine. This is only been taken out by a long-handed inserter. So I don't really need more than that. Just make a series of boxes here. How's this looking? Now it's going to be making express belts for literal days. There's at least 4,000. There's going to be 4,800 per. I don't know how many total belts we have in the entire world. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Well, we'll just let that keep going. We should probably also request more splitters and undergrounds. We're gonna be going this hard. How many gears does this uses 80 gears. This uses 10 gears. This uses 10 gears. I don't think any gears are gonna get past here, unfortunately. Oh. For right now, I'm gonna take this, send the gears this way, and then also up over here to here. Okay. We kind of do need more gears being made, though. This is taking off a significant amount of this to make gears. We could have more gears, though. This is a prime candidate for expressing. Use the express belts to make the express belts. How's that for a thought? Okay. Probably still only be half and half. I don't know if that's even going to make it faster. I don't think it is. It's also grabbing a whole bunch of gears off of this side, too. They're being made. Those going at full clip, at least. How are the other irons doing? A little bit staggered. That's okay. As long as it's going. And is the gears the limiting factor here? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. We could request more gears. Or just make more gears. I mean, this line isn't going even at full speed anyways. We can definitely take more gears off. This work? Okay. As long as this keeps on being mostly full this way. It's definitely going down. What's going to be the implications of taking almost all this iron? Once this line stops being fully saturated. Goes down here. It just gets added in at the end. There's going to be slightly less iron here, which is also still just fine. Alright. We'll say it's fine. How's things currently going? Looks like it's currently still going. We could add more science here. Also, which science is this using? Just automation, logistics, chemical, and production. So if we get things in here that are also using, say, military or utility, that's also going to use up more resources. So we're doing something here. Things are being used. Things are being made. How much more space do we have for more science here anyways? At least 6 more down. If it doesn't work, they'll just stand there and it's just going to be fine. But again, a potential thing that could be solved with more faster belts and everything. Although currently the actual production isn't really set up to do more than that. I guess if we went... The ore is coming in at about the speed it can, currently. There's holes in the ore here. This iron patch not doing it? Not really. Kind of have it all... Part of it over here. It's doing its best. But parts of it are dying, which is decreasing the amount. So we really don't have enough to really set everything up as express belts. Or at least solve any smaller bottlenecks. Kinda. It'd probably help at least a little bit on some things, in theory. Anyways. Lamps in the way again. Maybe do 2 more? Do 2 more. And turn it in a way that doesn't overflow into everything. And over here. Alright. Well, it's at least going to be quicker in instances where it's actually capable of getting everything in here. Not going to be quicker in instances where the science production can't keep up. That's what all the efficiency stuff's for, though, so. It's something. It's something. Power for everybody. There you go. And some lights. Why not? Huh. Now, the science is struggling. It is doing its best. It is never designed to keep up with this many. How many labs we got here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 15, 30. Wild. Let's see. It's possibly a solution that can be solved with just adding in some speed modules. I'll grab my discarded speed modules here. Should be in here somewhere. They're in storage. Somewhere. Look on the things that are in here. Layout. There's some. Got some science. That away. Huh. Yeah, currently the automation and logistics are wildly insufficient for what they're trying to accomplish. We're going to give you some help. Just put these in all of them. They'll make as much as they can. Just a question of if the production can keep up. So here's the copper. Not really keeping up. Oh boy. Because the copper's coming from here. It's being slightly used up on this area. It's kind of keeping up. It's doing its best. Also has the entire other line I can start dragging from. Also, the copper's ending here. That's going to start using that much. Alright. So each of these is now going 80% faster. Definitely a start. Anybody else falling behind? Let's go back on the line here. That's falling behind. Everybody gets speed. I think this is probably just going to end up, like, overworking the actual things, making the things for the science. And that's just going to keep not working. Let's put speed modules in everything. That'll solve the problem once and for all. Once and for all. Nope, we ran out of speed modules. I'm going to request some speed modules here. Once we finish that, we're not going to do this right now. So let's get some other stuff in here. We got the module 2s in here. Max enrichment, logistics system. This is the actual logistics system. More complex level. Space platform thruster. That sounds wild. Electric weapon damage, strong explosives, worker robots, laser weapons 7. Let's get things that are actually useful. We get requester chests. That could make some things more doable. What makes enrichment? Nuclear fuel too. Wild. This will make the uranium work out for us. Make more of the good stuff that we can put in more useful things. That one. That's another 500. We got at least about 1,000. Just getting all the modules going. Okay. Let's see what this is. As we ask for more is being used. I'm not currently using this for anything. As this currently stands, it's making it. Oh, I also wanted to request. Let's make our request here for speed modules. Bring them to me. Yeah, the faster production science packs are churning through the rails and these. I guess the rails, I mean, both of them are kind of limiting factors at this stage. It's bringing over as many as it can. The arm is just constantly flowing. Kinda. Almost everything just needs speed modules. How's the power like in this? Power's fine. This also is going to mean we need more of these, which are also just being limited by speed here, so. Just speed up. It needs to be speeded up. If you can't keep up, you're just going to need also just express belts. Or speed too. It's also an option. Let's just preemptively slap some of these in other places here. Do what you can. How's it going over in the other departments? This is blowing through the advanced circuits, because these advanced circuits are only being fed by the starter electronic circuit guy. That's not good enough. That's not gonna work. Any more electronic circuits getting down onto this line anywhere? It's being used here. It's going up into here. We're making electronic circuits here, which are going up and doing stuff. Making more over here. We got some limiting factors happening here, that's for sure. This is being limited by how quickly. It's mostly being limited by gears currently. It's probably mostly fine. Just slapping in more speed only kind of works. It's just been eating all these up. Some of them are going some of the time. This whole system is not quite it. Not quite it. Okay. So, the circuits here. We're making this many guys making electronic circuits at the start here, which really can't really speed up very much more in this, just this location right here, because it's taking a whole bunch of the iron and copper at the start here. It also needs to go do other things. And this is, you can put on both sides here. So you have to go to these bits, making solar panels, making the inserters for the signs there. You can split off here in order to make laser turrets. Split off here to be the only circuits that are being made into advanced circuits for the chemical science. That's clearly not good enough. And then where these are coming here. All these going? Which all these are going? These ones aren't. Could send some of these electronic circuits. I mean, they're getting sent down this way, past this. This is where a lot of them are getting to. And they're also ended up getting used over there. Okay. What we're gonna do is kind of silly. I'm gonna make a loop I feel like all these are gonna start to get used up once these are actually making the things that need to be made here. But for now, we just need more electronic circuits back further. What we're gonna do is bring this and bring it back along here. And let it go into itself. Move these steel out of the way. Here comes electronic circuits. This is going to be extra that gets past that part. That's going to just flow in here onto half of this line, which hopefully is just even enough to make this actually just go fast enough. We've also kind of set everything in a numbers to numbers system here, so realistically we need to speed up every bit the same amount as we speed up the science part. It's not doing like productivity or anything, it's just speed. Honestly, productivity, I don't know if that's really gonna be a winning factor here. Plus 4% stuff instead of making it 20% faster. This is going to use up everything, so I can use it up more quickly. Yep. Research is technology used in space science. Love it. Okay. So you need help. Speed you up. I don't know if we really need to speed up that part. Speed up everybody over here. That flowing. And part of the problem with this is the flowing of the inserters. That can be a fast belt. Fast inserter. Huh. Let's go in more quickly. You speed up military science. Also potentially. This is really using up a lot of stuff. Look at it go. Pretty much all of these are being used up by the inserter guy now. We even need to send this back further here. It's trying its best. Yeah, look at that. Look at that dip. We're barely over where we were previously. So it's not great. Get this back up. This is making enough gears, enough irons, enough copper to still get in here. It's using up a lot more resources at faster speed here, though. And this is mostly working, looks like. Engines are doing... They're getting behind a little bit. They're still kind of keeping up. We sped them up so they should be fine. Circuits, doing fine. Wires are doing fine. I don't know how much military we're gonna do. Just slap it in here anyway. We'll slap it in when it's necessary. How is this keeping up now? What's the limiting factor? Gears. Let's see here. It's making the gears. Okay, we can speed this up by adding more everything. And for that. Now it's being made as quickly as possible. Getting enough iron, putting it in here, is being made almost fast enough. It's running out of gears. It's doing its best. And it's catching back up, kinda. Is that using up all the circuits? No, not really. That's doing okay. This is continuing. Still not quite enough in total to make enough of everything for all these. It's because we just had a surplus previously. What are you guys up to? There's moving a singular... You guys are just moving singular automation sciences back and forth. Well, you keep it up. Maybe the speed modules too would help. I guess if we get all the modules going, we're really going to need all of the faster everything. How are you guys doing? Bereft of engines. Because the engines are bereft of pipes. This pipe guy ain't cutting it. Alright. Pipe guy needs more pipes. Can we make more pipes happen? Probably. Then this way. We put them here. We get long ends there. Just put them further. Okay. Copper goes this way to this underground to here. Pipes go here. And here. Pipes are heading. More pipes. Means all the engine guys are going. I think. That should be enough to keep all this going. Look how little iron's in this way. My goodness. We're just chugging through things at this point. Okay. We're just gonna need to continually have more stuff going. Science production is struggling to fulfill all this. It's failing to do so, essentially. This is too many labs for what we're currently accomplishing. That's okay. Alright. Military, you're doing fine for right now. What's these guys all using? Only those in space. So those are the only ones that are being taxed currently. Excessive use of resources. Alright. Increases energy consumption by a bunch. That's fine. Let's just preemptively ready everything out here. Then I don't know if faster low density structure is really gonna happen per se. It's potentially excessive. Okay. And this is the last science. Let's go put modules up in space. That's a fun idea. Do we need it? What's the platform doing? One side has been stalemated. There's no more carbon happening. Yep, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed more than anything else currently. How's power doing? It's doing fine. Alright. How do we fix this problem? One side of the belt is being filled because you can't put down anything anymore because it's full. I think there's a way to get rid of things. We could bring the chunks down slowly, but then they take up one space each. So this has a rock, so it can't continue. We can't continue because it can't put down the rock because it's full. There's a lot of problems here. We need for 3 here, the third one here. Metallurgic science back. Okay. Interesting. What else can we even make right now? Atomic bombs, worker speed. We need the space platform thruster at some point. Haven't really gotten into quality, but we'll get it anyways. Electric weapon damage for the robot power. We'll get more laser damage. More physical damage. Do we really need more robots? Probably not. We need to discover some planets here. We're not quite ready for that yet. These are very expensive. Get the cheaper ones here too. And also just send down more of the space science banks. Pretty good. Okay. We need to fix the rocks problem. We got too many rocks. It's not working out. We are out of carbon and iron here because the crushers cannot crush anymore. Not sure what to do with all these rocks. Clearly gonna have to figure it out. In space. Next time. Goodbye.